Oh my god, we did it! We did it! I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking. Oh, my heart is fucking bouncing out of my fucking chest. This is the most nerve-wracking game we had in a long time. And I swear to God, I was so mad throughout this game because of the referee. And yeah, I think it's safe to agree, both fan base would agree, Tottenham and Liverpool, the referee was quite shite. I wouldn't blame him if we would lose, draw, or would win. He was just making a lot of dumb and just weird decisions, but let's not talk about referee, let's talk about this bloody game, and oh my god! What a game of football from Liverpool. What a game from Tottenham defensively. There is no denying that they played incredibly well. Liverpool were living in the third and especially in the first half, but Tottenham absolutely destroyed every single opportunity that Liverpool had apart from goal from Salah. But thankfully to all Liverpool fans, it didn't help Tottenham at the end. Since the very first minute, Firmino had an incredible opportunity to head it in, but Lloris saved it, and down the line Salah had two incredible chances but just couldn't square it off. And to be fair to Tottenham, they tried and they created a couple of opportunities. They were not as dangerous, but whenever they came to our third, I swear to God, I was so nervous because, as we all know, Tottenham is the new variation of Real Madrid of Jose Mourinho. In a way, this is Atletico Madrid that Liverpool faced, and they don't need a lot of chances. Actually, one chance and they will take it and they will score, something that we will see down the line in this match. But before that, on 26th minute, Salah had an incredible opportunity, shoots, reflection from Dyer, and it's 1-0. Oh, at this moment, I felt like the weight of this world came out of my shoulders because it was just a beautiful moment for Liverpool fans. We beating Tottenham 1-0. We celebrated for a bit. Now let's all refocus, because we all know what Tottenham are capable of. Not let them give any opportunities, no chances for them. And I would say we did it quite successful for a couple more minutes until we created another opportunity. Mane shot an overhead kick. He had an incredible moment. Overhead kick. I was so happy I decided to voice message to my friend saying, wow, what a great opportunity from Mane. And then immediately after we came from a replay, Son is running one-on-one and he's fucking scored. I'm like, what the fuck? And then we see the replay. What do you know? Fast counter-attack. Exactly what Tottenham do best. Their first shot in this match, and they fucking score. Brilliant scenes. And then, of course, this line. And I've seen so many Liverpool fans blew off because of this line, because it's offside. No, it's not. It's offside. No, it's not. And in my humble opinion, it was not an offside. There was just a couple of millimeters. You can kind of see that he's not offside. It's very rare for me to actually defend VAR and the lines that these English referees drew, because they are absolutely retarded when it comes to this. But at this case, I would say it's not an offside. It's a well-deserved goal. Brilliant counter-attack. Son, I mean, he is actually Ronaldo. He is just a skinnier version of Ronaldo. At this particular moment, when he was one-on-one with Alisson, total Ronaldo vibes, no lies. Brilliant moment. Son, applause from me, because this was a brilliant moment. Well-deserved goal for Tottenham. And after this, once again, Liverpool totally dominated the whole game until the end of the first half. Obviously, there was a couple of moments from Tottenham and a lot of, again, stupid decisions from referee, but let's not mention him. But then the second half happened, and immediately the tables were turned, because Tottenham actually had two incredible attacks. Bergwijn had a one-on-one opportunity with Alisson, and somehow he hit the post. At this moment, I jumped out of the bed, I screamed on top of my lungs, And then I went immediately on the floor because I nearly passed out of this stress coming out of this game. Typical Liverpool game, what can I say? But after this, for about 10 minutes, if not more, Tottenham actually decided to press Liverpool. They decided, yeah, you're going to have the ball, but instead just letting you leave in our third, we're going to push you back a little bit. We're going to go and press ourselves. And I think it worked tremendously. It didn't allow Liverpool to go into the third all the time like they did in the first half. But anyway, it was fucking useless because all we did in the first half, even in the second, especially after 70th minute, is give the ball to somebody in the middle and cross. And all the fucking crosses was so horrendous that I thought to myself, just don't fucking cross. You horrible at this. Don't fucking do this. Nice bit of foreshadowing because this is exactly how we're going to score the second goal. But hey, let's take our time because I thought to myself, okay, it's not going well. We need to refresh our squad just a little bit. Who can we bring? And then I realized, oh wait, we fucked. Because it's either Naby Keita, and instead of who? Wijnaldum. No. Jones, maybe, but I'm not so sure about it because a couple more minutes after I thought about this, he had an incredible opportunity when he gave the ball to Mane and then he gave the ball to Firmino, but nothing came out of this. But again, he was creating so many dangerous opportunities that I thought, nah, we just can't stop him. Who else? Henderson? Oh, hell no. He is our captain. He is the muscle and he is this spirit that doesn't let us down, so no way. So, no Naby Keita. Origi? Oh, hell no. He is fucking horrendous this season. Minamino, I liked him in the game of against Fulham, because he was quite shocking once again in attack, but he was fighting for every single ball. But it was not the time to give him a chance because, no, it's Tottenham. We need those points. We cannot allow a relatively unexperienced person playing such a big game. And then we had Nat Phillips and Neco Williams, so hell no, we're not going to let them play. So, nobody to come out, because no Jota, no Thiago, no anybody. So, we were screwed. And I thought to myself, what are we going to do? Because once again, all we had was those fucking crossing that didn't work. And credit to Tottenham. They pressed us a lot, then they gave it up, and once again allowed Liverpool to go all in, and the stats actually shows it. It's like 73 and 27, I'm pretty sure the stat is, when it comes to possession, and it's just embarrassing. But if it would be 1-1, Tottenham wouldn't give a shit. If it would be 1-2, they wouldn't give any shits, because we won, we drew, it doesn't matter. Our tactics succeeded, and that's the right thing. And Tottenham, they brought some substitutions that light up the game. Reguilon, that moment in 90th plus minute when Alisson saved us, oh god, if not Ollie, we would have been screwed. And it was a big surprise that Jose decided to play Davis instead of Reguilon. I guess the only reasonable explanation for this is that he wanted to play more defensively, and that's why Reguilon was not starting. And I think it was a big mistake. The fact that Ndombele didn't play until the last 15 minutes was a bit of a weird one as well, because he came out immediately, light up their midfield, gave a couple of opportunities, especially after 90th minute. But hey, who am I to say something about Jose doing something wrong or right? Because it saved us that Reguilon didn't play, because I'm more than sure he would have tried and run the field on his wing and created at least one very dangerous opportunity, because he's a very, very good player. Now, we found ourselves in about 88th, 90th minute. We cannot create anything that would be considered sharp or dangerous, just once again in those fucking crosses, and giving the ball to Mane, one of the worst men on the pitch. In all honesty, he's a weird one. Once again, he's one of the most, if not the most dangerous one from our front three, but because of his decision making. But his decision making, once again, is so shit. His last pass, or decision to shoot comes off so horribly wrong, wrong timing, and all that bullshit that you cannot just justify his actions. And once again, this game was not his. I swear, if we would have Jota, would have subbed him off in about 60 or 70th minute. But credit to him, he fought for the ball, he shot it, it bounces off our air, we have a corner, and Bobby Firmino scores with a beautiful header. Absolutely nobody's marking him. What a joke for Tottenham, defending so well up until this point. Corner 90th minute, and nobody defends Firmino. Nobody actually defended Rhys Williams. Well, actually, two defenders warned him, but nobody really tried to push him down. That's why maybe even he could have scored. But no, boy, it was such a beautiful goal. Floated in the air like it's his territory. And oh, he ran to the fans and celebrated with them. Just beautiful, beautiful scenes for all Liverpool fans. And after this, I was praying to all gods that we're not going to lose, we're not going to draw, because hold to this. Prove them that even with your injuries, doesn't matter how shitty your squad is, you're going to be able to pick up the victory. And Tottenham, credit to them once again, had two very dangerous opportunities. One corner that lasted for fucking ever, it seems like. But they couldn't do anything, and that's a 2-1 win for Liverpool. Oh, without a doubt, a beautiful game of football. Both teams showed a masterclass in their own craft. One showed that they can attack well, relatively well. They can dominate the possession. They can actually create chances. And another one proved that their counterattacks are lethal and their defending is superb until it comes to 90th minute and a corner. So, beautiful game of football. Nerve-wracking as fuck, but still beautiful. Great performance by both teams. I actually appreciated how Joseph fixed his squad, how he made him feel so lethal this season, because at the beginning I said they're not going to be able to challenge for anything, but now, you know what, they are an incredible side, and if they're going to go like this, they might be a Premier League winners contenders, they might be some Europa League, for example, league winners contenders. There's no doubt about this. Great performance by them, but most importantly, great performance by Liverpool. They had a lot of trouble down the line. They had a lot of injuries. Matip is out. That's a big blow, but thankfully, Rhys Williams stepped up played incredibly well. Fabinho, same goes here. Trent could have been better, but nothing totally wrong. Robertson, fighting for every ball, running like a madman. Nothing bad here. Henderson, great performance from the captain as well. Wijnaldum and Jones, the most creative people on the attack. And Salah, Bobby, and Mane. Once again, Mane was the worst man on the pitch, but everyone else, brilliant game. And even Mane, he had some good chances, he just fucked them up. But overall, even he had somewhat of a decent game, but he was still the worst man on the pitch. Thank you guys for listening for my about this 13-14 minute rant and just my thoughts on this match. I really appreciate it, and hear you soon.